Fruit of Kathina Offering, Episode 5, Celestial Alms Bowls and Robes, and the Mahaladapasath Attire. The fruit of Kathina offering is immeasurable. The earned merit can shed its blessing on the donor and causes him or her to meet with success and happiness in this life, and joy and pleasure in his or her next existence in the celestial realm. Its fruit continues in future existences, such that when one's perfections are complete, if one is reborn as a man and when he decides to become ordained, he will receive a celestial alms bowl and robe. If one is reborn as a woman, she will receive the great Mahaladapasath Attire, worth 90 million monetary units, to adorn herself with. The season for Kathina offering is brief and only lasts for 1 month after the Buddhist Lent. The Kathina offering allows patrons to provide Buddhist monks with what they need, and the merit earned is vast. You are all invited to join in this important event. The occurrence of the celestial alms bowl and robe takes place when an individual attains the stage of a stream enterer, or a higher stage of holiness below the arahatship, after listening to the Lord Buddha's sermon. This can only occur if he has accumulated enough merit in his past existences by donating alms bowls and robes. He will also be ordained by the Lord Buddha. During the ordination, a celestial robe will appear in his arms, but everything else about him remains the same. Once he receives the celestial robe, he will have his head shaven before he puts the celestial robe on. Once he has donned the robe, his ordination is complete. For an individual who attains the arahatship after listening to the Lord Buddha's sermon and has also accumulated great merit from donating alms bowls and robes, he will be ordained by the Lord Buddha. During the ordination, his power of merit will cause his surrounding to become bright. His body will gradually become luminous and be enveloped by the Arahat Dhammagaya, 40 meters in size. His appearance is then transformed from a lay person to that of a monk. His body is wrapped in a celestial robe, and there appears a celestial alms bowl held in place by a shoulder strap. The hair on his head looks like that of a seasoned monk. Once his appearance is completely transformed, his ordination is complete. His head or mustache does not have to be physically shaven, nor does he need to find a preceptor and examiners. A woman who has accumulated great merit from Kathina offering by donating alms bowls and robes through her past existences, when the merit becomes vast enough, she will receive the great and exclusive Mahaladapasath Attire. This special apparel is given only to those who have accumulated a great amount of merit throughout their past existences by donating countless robes to the Buddhist monks. During the time of our Lord Gautama Buddha, only 3 women of great merit have owned the Mahaladapasath Attire. One of these women was the great lay devotee named Visakha. She was the epitome of all lay devotees in supporting the Buddhist cause and the monastic community. At that time, a wealthy man named Tananchai had commissioned 500 skilled craftsmen to create the Mahaladapasath Attire as a wedding gift for his daughter Visakha. It took 4 months for the attire to be completed. It was intricate, elaborate, and beautiful beyond words. It was made out of gold, silver, diamonds, pearls, garnets, amethysts, and other precious gems. In crafting this intricate attire, ordinary threads were not used, but threads of pure gold were used to connect all the pieces together. The Mahaladapasath Attire covers from the head all the way down to the heels. The headpiece is in the form of a peacock plumage, and each feather is made out of 1,000 fine gold threads. The attire gives the appearance of a peacock standing in full display at the top of the hill. It contains gold chains of different lengths studded with gems with a feather at the end. In addition, there was a peacock ring and 4 smaller rings for each hand, 2 earrings, 1 necklace, an armband, a belt, and a pair of shoes. All these items were made of gold studded with gems. Visakha was able to receive such a great garment as a result of the vast merit accumulated throughout many past existences, along with one particular existence during the time of the Lord Gatsapat Buddha. In that existence, Visakha was born the youngest daughter of King Kiki by the name of Sankatasi. She was devoted to the triple gem and donated robes, needles, and threads to 20,000 Buddhist monks in an event presided over by the Lord Gatsapat Buddha. She respectfully handed out each item herself to the monks with the utmost devotion. As a result of this generous act, she received the Mahaladapasath Attire in the existence during the time of our Lord Gautama Buddha. We can see from this real-life example the tremendous fruit of Kathina offering. It results in being ordained by the Lord Buddha with the appearance of celestial items of necessity. For a woman, it results in the most precious Mahaladapasath Attire. In this season of Kathina offering, you are all invited to come and perform merit together at the Dhammagaya Temple on the first Sunday of November. Do not miss the opportunity to come take part in this important merit-making ceremony.